So today we are looking at we are continuing with the mental life education, but the emphasis on the behavior of our mental life. There are two kinds of behaviors. We've already learned the types of life. That is the spiritual life, the physical life, and then the mental life. But our emphasis is on the mental life because the mental life controls both the physical life and then the spiritual life. That is why we are focusing on the mental life education. But today we are looking at the behavior of our thinking. Have you ever sat down to assess the behavior of your thinking towards adversity? The behavior of your thinking towards problems? The behavior of your thinking towards difficulties? The behavior of your thinking towards the negative behavior of people? The behavior of your thinking towards your own negative behavior? Our thinking, our mind behaves, our thinking behaves. So, in order for us to live a happy life, depends on the behavior of our thinking or our mind. Your mind produces thoughts, our mind produces thoughts and desires. And the kind of thoughts your thinking produces has effect on your body, has effect on the way you relate to people, has effect on relationship, has effect on your learning, has effect on the way you spend money, has effect on the way you invest money, has effects on every aspect of your life, even on how you take care of your body. For this reason, it is important for us to pay attention to the behavior of our thinking. There are two kinds of behavior. We have the outward behavior and then our thinking behavior. Your thinking behavior is the behavior of your mind towards problems, towards difficulties, towards issues in life. There are a lot of problems in this world. We have emotional problems, we have disappointment, we have marital relationship problems, we have financial problems, we have health problems, we have spiritual problems, and we will have social problems and family problems. What is the behavior of your thinking towards these problems? What is the behavior of your mind towards these problems? What is the behavior of your thoughts towards the crises and adversities that you face in life? Have you ever assessed those behaviors? Is your mind behaving towards problems with bitterness, with fear, with anger, with jealousy, with bitterness, with anxiety, with depression, with revenge, with regret, with anxiety, with loneliness? If your mind is behaving like that towards crisis, towards difficulties in life, then mental life education is important to you. So the behavior of our mind towards difficulties are generally, and I'm talking about the negative behavior of our mind. In other words, there are two kinds of behavior of the mind. We have the negative behavior of the mind and then the positive behavior of the mind or of our thinking. So the negative behavior of our thinking towards adversity are worry, discouragement, bitterness, anxiety, fear, revenge, loneliness, regret, guilt, and many others that we can talk about. Jealousy, envy, hatred. These are all negative behavior of your thinking towards people, towards problems, and towards yourself. In order to live a happy life, depends on the behavior of your thinking towards these things. Your happiness does not depend upon your geographical location, the country you are living in, and the difficulties of life. Your happiness depend upon the behavior of your thinking towards the problems of life. Therefore, if you are for you to be able to become a happy person, a peaceful person, a joyful person, obtain happiness every day, obtain peace every day, you must be able to rule, overcome, change the negative behavior of your thinking. If you are able to do that, then life will become easy for you. Do you know that the behavior of your thinking has effect on the problem? The behavior of your thinking towards problem can either increase the problem, make the problem worse, or can even change the problem. So in trying to solve every problem, the first thing that you need to do is to assess your behavior towards that problem. Is the behavior of my thinking towards this problem a negative one or a positive one? If it is a negative one, how will you know it is a negative one? There are worry, fear, bitterness, discouragement, and many others that I've mentioned. These things will help you determine the behavior of your thinking towards the problem that you are in. How do you correct them? You need to know principles of life and the Word of God. Principles of life and the Word of God will help you to overcome change the behavior, the negative behavior of your thinking. How do we go about it? Subscribe to this channel, and in our subsequent lesson, we'll look at how to overcome this. I am a mental life educationist. Continue to subscribe to my channel, and your life will not be the same. Your life will be transformed by mental life education, because I myself has been transformed by mental life education. So subscribe to this channel and help others also to learn much about mental life education. It is a new thing I'm bringing into your domain. Continue to enjoy it. Thank you.